The company's FM Environmental. We're an environmental engineering company with our head office here in Newry. We have a regional sales and manufacturing company in Malta. Our main business is water and wastewater treatment and recycling. The company was founded back in 1977 by my father, Eamon Fitzpatrick, and he still has a roving ambassadorial role within the business. He's just back from Russia and he's away to Malaysia very shortly. And we have two brothers in the business and a sister as well. What I have discovered is that through our export business, the family element is a very powerful one. We discovered particularly in the North African, Middle Eastern markets and Asian markets, they do love the family connection. I was at an exhibition recently, I am on a one-to-one with an Egyptian chap who didn't seem to warm up to me at all until I told him that the business was set up by my father, and right away we clicked, because likewise his father had set up the business in Egypt in his family. So certainly the family element is a very important one, and it helps validate, I suppose, the existence of the business and the relationship that you will forge with companies, particularly overseas. So yeah, it's an important aspect of it. As an environmental engineering company, our main core business historically has been wastewater treatment. Through our export business in North Africa, Middle East, we've recognised the need for not just wastewater treatment, but wastewater recycling. And much of what we would do now, particularly in those markets, because of the scarcity in water, would be taking wastewater, be it from a hotel, be it from a factory, be it from a small village, and not just treating it for discharge, but treating it for reuse. For example, in the Hilton Hotel in Malta, we have an underground wastewater treatment system that takes all their wastewater, recycles it to a level that they reuse it now for toilet flushing in the hotel. They're even selling some of it back to the local community, because second-class water, non-potable water in these countries is quite expensive. So we now have generated not just an environmentally attractive solution, but an economically attractive solution for these customers. The Grease Guardian evolved as a solution to a need we had. With the installation of wastewater treatment systems, we were forced to extract grease, fats and oils from the wastewater flow. We've since been selling Grease Guardians to every application nearly under the sun, be it all the fast food outlets in the Emirates, be it the restaurant at the top of the Eiffel Tower. We've even won in the Norwegian Antarctica research base. And it's a product that travels. It travels well, it exports well, and it provides a solution to a very nasty problem. We recognise that our products require maintenance input. They're mechanical, electrical products. The Grease Guardian may be a very basic, simplistic product in its design, but it still needs an element of human intervention. What we've done to support our product range and also to support our distribution network overseas is that we've developed a number of web-based technologies. We've an app being developed at the moment, and that'll allow us to take our iPhone out and see the actual real-time running of a pump station in Dubai or Oman or Australia. It allows us to turn that pump on and off. It'll allow our distributors equally to manage their portfolio or suite of products that we sell to them, and bring that technology to the customers. And a lot of our global customers, the McDonald's of this world, who be buying product in bulk off us, want to be able to manage their assets and monitor their assets, or at least want to know that they're getting value for money for the equipment they're putting in the ground. The technologies, the web-based asset performance management technologies, will allow them to do that. We export to about 24, 25 different countries at the moment. Our core businesses would be mainland Europe. Russia has been a very important market for us in the last number of years, and will be in going forward. Asia has always been quite a good area for us, and we do a lot of business in Australia. We've got a very good partner in Australia, and we're now foraging into North America. Somebody once asked me, what's the secret in export success? And I don't think there's any real secret. We just say, my philosophy is you have to be bold. By getting on a plane, going on a trade mission overseas, we make exports happen. So, if you don't get on the plane, they'll leave without you. Our philosophy is you have to get on the plane, you have to explore, and things then will happen. You will make your own luck. We're having a debate now with probably more of a family debate as to where we want to take the business. There's no doubt about it, there's an enthusiasm and a hunger to take it further afield export-wise, and we want to broaden our whole recycling capacity in the wastewater field. it's a fact of life that within the next 30 years, the water scarcity problem in sub-Saharan Africa, in Asia, and other parts of the Middle East is going to be quite sizable. We're already halfway down the road of producing wastewater treatment systems that will give you drinking water at the end of it, and that could be, reuse and toilet flushing. It could be for irrigation. It could be for feeding animal and livestock, or it could be for human consumption. That's where we're going on our recycling front, and the main markets for that will be overseas, and we're quite excited about that because it's interesting work, it's exciting work, it's an element of pioneering work as well, I suppose you could say.